Auntie Benita. That has been the name flying on the social space on Ben. If you see Auntie Benita on the social space, just know it's Ben they're talking about. And why is that? Calm down, take a chill pill, probably take a popcorn. First of all, introduction. Hey, babies. What's up, my darling MVPs, and how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi, where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they heart. Of course, you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see the heart. So, guys, like I said, Auntie Benita has been the order of the day. Why is that? With that picture in particular, guys. So, why is that? The Harvey that we all know, Ben is known as the sim in the house. When he goes to tell A, you go and tell the other person B, So, but right now, Ben is being called out for trying to create or cause discord between two siblings. What happened? So, earlier today, they were at the dressing room, and then Ben just started up unnecessary comparison. You know how he jokes around, and he started up with Chizoba was sitting, Mickey was there, Onyeka sitting with them. Like they were just sitting in this arrangement, as seen on this picture. And then Ben said something of post show Onyeka they would just be calling Onyeka when 13 guys will be calling Onyeka to show up, you understand? The Onyeka will always be there. When Onyeka will be having 13 people calling her, that she'll be turning up, then Chizoba will be down there in number 3. Just 3 people will even be calling Chizoba because of how dull she is, how she does not like, and all of that. How she's an introvert, that kind of convo. So, and you guys already know the thinking these two sisters have been having. It's just giving like they are in a competition with themselves, because the next minute you will hear this one trying to prove themselves, and the other one is trying to prove, So, and now Ben trying to use this kind of thing as a joke. You guys know how Chizoba would take such a thing so personal. So Chizoba said, okay, for putting me to that standard, I would actually prove you wrong that it is not me. Let's watch and see. I will definitely prove you wrong. So ever since then, Chizoba has not been talking to Ben, But there was something Onyeka said. But before I will talk about that, when the bbnaija page posted their drama, people has this notion about Ben. They just shared little clip from the events that happened, and then people felt like what Ben is trying to do there is to create discord among the siblings. Let's get this before we continue. Coming from Miranda, why would Ben be comparing both sisters? Everyone is unique in their own way. And then Mommy IJ says, Ben has serious issues, Sha. Now Ben and Onyeka are chummies. She even made food for him. Now, wow, I'm getting to that part of making food. I'm still getting to that part. You all just calm down. Let's just get reading. Okay, Grandpa says Chizoba is determined to show her own strength after the comparison. Exactly, just like I told you guys. She said she's gonna prove Ben wrong. And then Lady B says, proof, ke. I am definitely different from my sister. You go compare Taya. That's what I'm saying. Siblings differs, right? Looking at the siblings, we've seen the hustle and tussle with them in this house about comparison, about, allow me to shine. You don't want to allow me to shine. All this kind of unnecessary talk that I found like it's not supposed to even be between sisters. If it's just people you met in the house, it's okay. But with sisters doing all of that, come on. What's the competition for? When they start their little drama, it totally irritates me. So someone says, I don't see reason why she should stress on it. Okay, Theophilus said there is no base for comparison. She is better than her sister. Come on, you guys should not be doing this. Commotion for BB House. Now here is the thing. After they had that disagreement upstairs, later on, Onyeka came downstairs. She prepared noodles for 2, that is herself and for Ben. And people find this so funny. People are like, you notice that somebody that your sister is actually seeing or talking to in the house, they are having issue, and your name is actually included in it, and you're not preparing food for that person. What notions are the both of you creating? So people are like, this Ben, that's why they've been calling Ben Auntie Benita, because this Ben is trying to create discord and drama that it creates unnecessary rivalry among the sister, because people were like, okay, even if for anything Onyeka is not supposed to even give Ben out of her noodles. And I'm like, wait, you guys should calm down. Yes, they had issues, right? But maybe if Ben wanted to eat from her noodles, is she supposed to say no? Guys, do you think there's something wrong about that thing Onyeka did there? Do you find any ache on it? Like, oh, she prepared noodles and give the sister's boyfriend in the house, knowing fully well that they had an issue. But the conversation they had there was what me I'm after, because Onyeka asked Ben, how far have you spoken to her? And then Ben said, no, she know they give me face, meaning she's not even talking to him. And then Ben said, I've told her this thing. She's like, I don't like it when we have issue. She would let people to know about it, blah, 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 blah. And then you can say, well, me, it concern me. My own is that I don't want to involve myself in any of this thingy. Next thing now, she will say, oh, the housemate is looking down on me and they are saying Onyeka is better than me. Me, I'm tired of fighting this kind of battles with my own sister. That was what she said. That is this narrative that I told you guys have been flying about who wants to shine more and who doesn't want to shine more, So because of that, people felt like even Onyeka is not supposed to even give Ben that room to use their sister as a base for conversation or for it's giving gossip at this point. So coming from Thompson, these sisters, in parentheses, checkers, are very problematic and toxic. Don't say I didn't warn you. You can see from the way they fight with one another. Now, those other one is drama. I don't know what that means. I think it's a South African that actually posted that. So, now, talking about them being problematic and the drama or whatnot, when Onyeka came out from the diary session, she had conversation with Ozee, right? No, she went to the gym where Ozee was, and then this guy, was the name, Ozee, was there too, and then Ozee was like, oh, do you want to see me in my office? And Onyeka smiled and went outside. Ozee now joined her. They went outside the garden to have conversation, and then Onyeka just gave him just little gist from her diary session, not the necessary parts, just said about everything going on in the house and how she's perturbed about the radicals going that. And Ozee was like, you mean they are your closest guys? She said they are really very close, that they're the people who understand her kind of joke and who are like her kind of person, that she's gonna miss them so much. She said, just like you and Chizoba are besties, that's the same way I am and Femi, and then Ozee is looking like it sounded straight to him. I also now say, talking about that bestie stuff, I'm not even sure of it anymore because Chizoba has been acting up. It happens that Ozee and Chizoba has not really been talking. Why is that? Because of the same reason Sean gave regarding the what's it called, the Chizoba having info about the wage tax and holding it. But that is not the reason. The reason here is because till the drama of yesterday, because of the team won and the way they were rejoicing got to them bodyweight twins. That thing is really pissing me off. Why is it a problem for them bodyweight twins that the people who won are rejoicing? The method they were rejoicing, how is it your problem? And what I don't like is Ozee still insisting that they do not have any personal beef about that. That even Sean came to ask him and be like, oh, why are you guys acting aggressive? Because he went upstairs after their win. He said he wasn't aggressive, that he just don't like the way their celebration was coming off from. I'm like, why would you not like the way people are rejoicing? Is it not their win? How would you tell people to rejoice? And then what I don't like Ozee was telling Onyeka is, it is very okay if they rejoice, but it is still okay for him to not like it. I'm like, hey, tell me something, brother. Like, yo, you see this somebody with twins, in as much as I love those dudes, yeah, but come on, they form over Sabi, and that is not really cool. People are rejoicing over winning, they prepare your body. What does that make you look like? And you guys are acting like you're not feeling bad about the win. So if you're not feeling bad about the win, why is their rejoicing a problem to you guys? Any which ways, from there he went on and said, ever since then, Chizoba has been beefing him. Because he told Chizoba something about not coming back to take chicken, and then Chizoba felt like it was coming from the anger of them winning the tax over them. Since then, Chizoba has been beefing him, and then coming to tax, Sean has been actually apportioning blame on Ozee because how Chizoba has been nonchalant about it or not revealing her own parts of the task. I just told you guys about how Sean spoke about Chizoba. and how nonchalant she was with the wager tax. Now let's go back to Onyeka. Guys, I discussed Onyeka's diary session with you guys, Ozee diary session that has been stirring brows. Most of you guys are engaging on that particular video, right? I'm very sure maybe everybody must have not seen it that is watching this one right now, but I'm sure if you've not seen it, you can go back. It is sitting pretty on my channel, right? Yes. But they've been dragging Onyeka in that regard. They've been dragging her because of that. But we'll get to that. But before then, let me read this from Lazedi Morake. Chizoba has been growing wings lately. I think I might just stand her. Coming from Lesedi Morake. Okay, when this person posted this, and then someone replied and said, may her wings grow bigger so she can stop being a maid to them body ways. Someone said she is flying. When you talk about flying, it's Makeke from the baby in Zanzi that comes to mind for me. So guys, people felt like Chizoba is standing on grounds right now, like she's not letting anybody talk on her head or look over her head. I'm like, Chizoba has been like that. Forget the bestie thingy with Ozee. You cannot override her. She go talk with her full chest, you know. All right, coming from Amu. Hey, Jesus, as an Igbo girl, calling this name Amu. Oh my God. I don't know what came to mind, but long far thing, Though I'm even sure this name is not even a Nigerian. It's not a Nigerian at all. All right. So this person says, so people should celebrate their wins for 2 minutes. Hi, OC should rest. Exactly. Why would you tell people how to celebrate their wins? That you don't celebrate your own wins that way does not mean others cannot celebrate the same way. So why making it look like they're trying to make mockery of you guys? Comrade says, nah, OC, the way they handled the victory wasn't childish. How is that different from other days? Exactly my point. Some of this housemate need to calm down after tax. It's not that deep. Exactly. I think the body waiters are just feeling a kind of way because they've not been winning like as usual. Anyways, guys, let's enter the next one. The Spencer says, Victoria owns a company, owns 2 cars and has been traveling the world at only 25. But one desperate man-centered girl thinks she's friends with Ozee because the guy is rich. She needs to stop projecting on Victoria because Victoria has her riches. I hate nonsense. And then Miracle says, Victoria had her diary session yesterday. I didn't hear Onyeka's name, but Onyeka has mentioned Victoria's name 1,000 times today. Victoria must be sneezing non-stop. Okay, let me get another one before I actually get you guys digest this thing for you all. Renny Zion says, I can't believe Linus Onyeka has been crying every day going about to housemates, crying that her imaginary BFF Ozee isn't speaking to her. Now I see why she avoided it in her diary session, but almost cried. Kayode, you will pay for this. Now, guys, this are fans of Victoria coming for Onyeka, or netizens per se coming for Onyeka because of her diary session. Let me read it from Rainy again. There is a difference between drama and lying and slandering others' names, spreading false narrative. Lying on someone is a disgusting and evil game to play. These are people reality you're messing up with. You can bring drama without necessarily spreading lies that you can't own up to it. When I call Onyeka Asaba delusional local champion, I didn't stutter. Because what level of projection is this? The girl must have been sleeping with her friend's husband, BF, the reason why she projects this nonsense about women. A very stupid girl. Not okay. So guys, in a nutshell, there's been a long call out on Onyeka after she had her diary session with how she placed everything, and the Victoria fans and some netizens felt like Onyeka doesn't want to remove Victoria from her mouth in as much as Victoria barely talk about her. Talking about Victoria, not talking about Onyeka, truly, she barely speak about that situationship, like the way it is going on from Ozee and Onyeka, right? She's barely talking about that. That is for sure, But I think Onyeka is trying to paint herself in a way that everyone is making it look like she just came out, started off all of this thingy. And the reason why many people are coming for Ozee is because of Ozee is trying to add sense in all of this thingy, not because of Onyeka did not even start up all of this whatnot that is going on. I don't know if you guys get it, but Ozee acting like he's a saint in all of this situation, that is just the base of everything, not like Onyeka is not guilty or whether Onyeka is innocent. She's not totally innocent, and at the same time she is not totally wrong. That is what I'm trying to say. Meanwhile, they've been calling her names and saying what not about her, for actually coming for Victoria's name and what adding Victoria to all of the drama that is going on, that she's just been jealous and whatnot. It's just been too much. Onyeka have been flying on the social space. My own on this Onyeka thingy is some people are making it look like she is fully at fault. Like nobody else is at fault except her, which is what me I'm driving at. Like it is not what it is. She might have started all of this thinking, but come on, Ozee also played a role in this one. I don't know if you guys get me. The only place I came for her more was when she was always going to Victoria to ask her, do you like this person? I'm like, hey, be calming down, baby girl. That was it. So to me, Victoria does not really even have an issue with this thingy. It's just Ozee trying to play the sense. That's just it. Anyways, guys, I'm going to be dropping my voice right here and now to leave the rest for you guys in the comment section. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.